A West Michigan school district that has been virtual all year long is going back to in-person starting next fall.
Fox 17's Lauren Coomer shares what Kalamazoo Public Schools plans are for the 2021-2022 school year. Lauren?
Yeah, Doug, Annie, it's been a year and a half since Kalamazoo Public School students have been back in a school building for in-person learning. But next school year, in-person learning will be the default, with an option for students to virtual learn if the parents wish.
Next school year will still not look exactly like school did before students left in March of 2020.
With the world still in the middle of a pandemic, Kalamazoo Public Schools is giving parents the option on how they want their kids to learn in the 2021-2022 school year. The current plan was announced by KPS Superintendent Dr. Rita Chowdhury in a town hall Wednesday.
Parents have two choices for next school year: fully in-person, 5 days a week in a brick and mortar school building, or a fully virtual option.
The in-person option is the district's default, so parents must opt into virtual learning if they want that by May 6th. Dr. Chowdhury says all schools will require masks for all grades at all times except lunch, will social distance if possible, and encourage hygiene practices like hand washing. A parent checklist will also be provided.
We are relying on our parents and guardians to keep our students, employees, and our community safe. This checklist, along with the commitment form that you will see on the next slide, will be provided to all parents who plan to send their children to school in person next year.
For virtual learners, the day will be comprised of learning in scheduled classes with teachers and peers, as well as learning that students can access on their own time. A typical school day will look different depending on the grade and will require different levels of assistance from parents and guardians.
Have your child do the same thing every day at the same time. This type of structure has shown to develop good study habits and academic achievement.
Kalamazoo Public Schools says at this time they have no plans to stop in-person learning completely unless instructed by the state. They also have set up contingency plans for intermittent closures if need be.
Our families will be playing a big role in not only keeping our KPS family of students and staff safe, but also our larger community safe. If your child is showing symptoms, please don't send them to school.
Kalamazoo Public Schools says they will also follow state and federal guidelines on vaccine requirements. As of now, they're not requiring vaccines, but say most of their staff has already been vaccinated, and they're also working on setting up clinics for those 16 and older. The school district will release its final plan for the 2021-2022 school year in its board meeting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Reporting live in Kalamazoo, Lauren Coomer, Fox 17 News.
All right, Lauren.